Hey guys. Ah! Oh no, I scared her! I'm sorry, baby! It's okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just making a YouTube video. Flash back on. Okay, let's try that again. A little more quieter this time. Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you what a day in my life looks like. So Josie went to sleep last night, I'll say around 11 o'clock. I gave her a bath 15 minutes later than usual, and she just was not having it. She was very upset during bath time, so I had to cut that short, even though for the last 2 days I've been using finger puppets. Anyways, she was upset at bath time, so I had to cut that short. Some nights it's really easy to get her to fall asleep and stay asleep, and then other nights she fights her sleep. Like, she's very tired, but she fights to stay awake, and then she gets really cranky. So what time she goes to sleep is really up in the air. Like last night, she stayed asleep from 10:30 to 11 to 5:35 this morning. And I know that because I track my breastfeeding through an app. The app is really cool. It tracks which side you started on last, like for breastfeeding. I'm a part of this online community called Therapy for Black Girls. And for that, they had a Zoom meeting call this morning at 11. I was late to it, but it's like a group meeting call. It was over 100 people, so it wasn't super obvious that I was late. People come and go to that because it's a support group. But I joined that while breastfeeding her. But Josie gets really gassy, so it's really important for me after each feeding to try to burp her. But she's actually been really good about getting her gas out herself. Like right after this feeding, she just burped like on her own. I didn't have to like pat it out. But also this morning, so it's common for breastfed babies to not poop a lot. She'll have 8 to 10 wet diapers a day, I'll say. And then for poop diapers, she has about 1 or 2 a day, but they're usually bigger. With that said, she did not poop at all yesterday. So I should have seen this coming, but I didn't. But this morning, during the Zoom call, she kept farting, or at least I thought she was farting, and she looked happy the whole time. Like, it was just fart, 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 or so I thought. And then I saw, like, as Drew calls it, it was a big summer blowout. I can't do the voice as good as he does, but there was just a lot of poop. There was so much poop. And then what I normally do is I have a very supportive partner, so when he hears I'm awake and he hears Josie crying in the morning, he'll come in here and he'll ask me if I'm hungry or want something to eat, and then he'll usually bring me breakfast, which I'm super appreciative of. He usually does that while I'm feeding Josie. Oh my gosh, I did not see that she spit up. She spit up quite a bit, but oh my gosh, that's a lot of spit up. I'm so sorry, baby. I was focused on making this video. But today I had sandwiches for breakfast. I have not put on any makeup today, and I have not done anything with my hair. My hair, I last did it like 3 days ago, I think, so that's why it looks like this. I'm feeling a little lazy today. I was thinking, even though I'm making this video, maybe I'll do my hair, but it just takes too long. I'm not feeling it, so I'll probably just do my hair tomorrow. So my hair is gonna look like this for this entire video. But anyways, next what I do is I grab my diaper bag that has all that I need for the day, and then I grab Josie, and then we go downstairs, and that's where we spend most of our day. Also, I almost forgot to mention, in the mornings, I'll check Josie's face to see if it's feeling a little bit dry, because if it is feeling dry, or if I feel rough bumps, sorry, I hope you guys can hear me through the crying. It's okay, baby. Well, she's not really crying, she's more making like cooing noises. And if I don't look at her immediately, or like engage with her, then it'll turn into crying. So right now, since I'm talking to the camera rather than talking to her, that's why she's getting a little fussy. It's okay, baby. Hi, baby. But anyways, if I feel those rough spots or dryness on her face, I'll take mineral oil and rub a little bit. I'll show you. Actually, wait. I'll take mineral oil and just do this. So I don't even fully, or I might squeeze a little bit. And then I'll just take two and rub it. She usually gets it on her forehead and her cheeks, which I've learned, my experience of breastfeeding her, whenever she gets breast milk on her face, mostly on her cheeks, because she rubs her face side to side while she's feeding, she will get redness on her cheeks. So for me, what works best for us is whenever I notice breast milk on her face, to immediately wipe it off with the baby wipe. And then once she's done eating, just wipe her face completely with the baby wipe, because that helps just get rid of that redness. And also I put a little bit of mineral oil on it, and that helps take the redness away as well. She's very chatty today. But yeah, in the mornings I choose my outfits. Oh, I didn't realize the camera was on. Anyways, I just put Josie in her outfit for today. I definitely don't always dress her up this cute every single day, but since we're making a video, I know I look a mess, but there's no reason why she can't look super cute today. So I haven't done her hair yet. The way that I do her hair, I used to do it in the bath, but she doesn't like that much water poured on her head, and it just made her not really like bath time. But also I do her baths at night, and I realized since she has really curly hair, if I would style it at night and then she would go to sleep and she'd roll around, by the time she woke up in the morning it would look a mess anyways. So I just style her hair in the morning. I don't wash it every day because I don't feel like there's a need to. Like, I don't wash my hair every day. I feel like it dries out her scalp. She got really bad cradle cap when I was washing her hair more often than what I do now. So I give her a bath every night, but I do it very mildly. And then in the mornings, I do this. I have rose water here, but honestly, I just happen to have rose water, so that's why I use it. But you can just use normal water. I just like that it's already in the spray bottle. Ah, 1 second. So I spray her whole head with it. Then I comb it straight. And then I take a little bit of complete and conditioner. This may look like a lot. Actually, I don't know if you think that's a lot, but it probably looks like a lot to a lot of people. But she has a lot of hair. What I do is I just focus on the hair. I don't put it on her scalp. I just pick up her hair. And also I'm supporting her neck and back of her head as I'm doing this. It may not look like I am, but I promise you I am right now. I gotta be honest, I don't fully know what I'm doing with this. It's just what's been working for me. And then I just go around. Baby. Okay, so I'm holding the back of her neck. It's really important for young babies to support the back of their neck whenever you're holding them, handling them, anything. I'm lucky that since she's in the larger weight and size for a baby, large gestational age is what they refer to as, she's already developed more support for her head and neck than other babies who might have been average weight or smaller. So she has a little bit of a mohawk. That's just the way her hair has grown in. And then I let it dry, and then when it dries, she has the cutest little curls. Okay, so that's what I do for her hair. I know I've said a million times I'm gonna go downstairs, but now I'm actually gonna go downstairs. Like I said, I grab my diaper bag, I grab her. I'm not gonna have her in this all day, because we're going to be inside right now, or I'm not going to have it while we're inside because it's just overkill. I just put it on right now so like that can show off the outfit. She doesn't have any socks on. I only put on socks on her if she's cold, Like if I feel her feet and they're pretty cold, because she actually likes feeling a little bit cooler than warm. Like she hates being warm. So I'm actually gonna take this off now because she's being fussy. And then also, she has a tendency to overeat a little bit, even though she only breastfeeds, and that, from what I've been told by doctors and read online, is more uncommon. But I swear she really does overeat, and it's not frequency, it's like per feeding. Usually babies are able to just stop when they're full. She doesn't really do this. But anyways, because of that, she spits up quite a bit. So I've been starting to put bibs on her throughout the day. I don't leave them on her when she's napping. My mom told me not to. Honestly, I haven't looked into why you're not supposed to do that. I just trust my mom's word on not leaving bibs on while babies are sleeping. And then I try to always have a burp cloth on me. I use flour sack towels because they're just really long kitchen towels. I'll show you one that I have right here. It's just like a long rag. This one's a little wrinkly because, well, very wrinkly because I just had it stuffed in here. I like those. They're cheap and I feel like they work very well as a burp rag. Sometimes they're not like within hand's reach. I don't know what I do. Like I don't know. I just probably lay it down and just walk away or just don't think about it. But really at this age, you want a burp rag with you at all times because it's not very beneficial to have a burp rag across the room while your baby is spitting up right now. Like it's going to get all over you. It's going to get all over their outfit, and it kind of stinks. Some people don't notice the smell. Maybe my nose is a little bit more sensitive than others, but I definitely think it stinks. So I'm going to take her downstairs right now, and I'm going to put her in her swing, which is kind of where we hang out in the morning. So originally I was going to edit out all the crying, but I feel like this is more an accurate representation of what a day in the life is like to leave in the crying. So I'm putting her in her swing, and I'm putting the safety on it. So you have to put this through there, this through there. She's usually not this fussy. So don't let this discourage you or make you feel any type of way about this. But you really do get used to the crying. You really do. Hi, baby. I just have to wait for the swing motion to fully kick in for her to calm down. Actually, she doesn't have her binky. So she just wanted her binky. Okay. So this is my dog Pixie. Bino is closed away in the room. I'll let him out in a second. We haven't fully decorated the place. We just got this recently. So the back pillows that came with this couch, Bino humped very hard and they exploded. So we had to get a replacement one. And this is the longest one I could find, but it's still a little bit short on the sides. Anyways, if you have any decoration ideas, I'm more than welcome to accepting them. So yeah, this is where I hang out. Josie's on her swing right there. Okay, so I'm gonna let Bino out now. 1 second. At first, I was gonna turn off the video to not show Bino coming out because sometimes he can be a little bit crazy, but actually I'm just gonna leave it on so you can see what Bino is like. He's a very big dog, sorry. He's very loving, he means well, and he's very good with Josie. At first, he was very energetic and he wanted to boop her a lot, so we had to do a slower introduction for those two. Pixie, at first she was indifferent, but she has definitely grown to really love Josie. Like whenever Josie cries, Pixie runs over to see what's going on. And then when she sees there's no threat, she just lays by Josie. But with that said, let me go grab Bino. Here he comes, here he comes. There's a good chance that he's gonna try to take this pillow. I really hope that he doesn't. Bino, don't knock that over. Okay, I did not expect him to do that. He has a blanket that he chews on. Oh shoot, he's probably gonna knock over the camera. He has a blanket that he likes to nom on. Oh no, he's running away with it. Well, that's Vino. I'll get a better look at him a little bit later. Vino, come here. I know this is gonna be tricky. There's stuff on the floor. Come here. So the couch cover is like at the, I mean, it's not really working right now. He just lifted it up. This is Vino. So now I'm gonna watch some TV and just relax a little bit. So, oh Bean, please don't knock it over. Vino's walking around. I didn't realize what time it was. I guess it's already afternoon. So she's done with all her naps for the day. She might sleep a little bit, but my guess is probably not for that long unless we go on a car ride. She loves car rides, which is good because I love taking road trips, so that's going to be really easy with her. And Pixie's also really good about car rides as well. Bino, not so much, but he's also really huge, so we probably wouldn't take him on road trips anyways. But yeah, it is my job to entertain her for most of the day. Right now, I've really been on a big reality TV show. What's the word? I can't think of the word, but I've really been into watching a lot of reality TV shows. Actually, I did a video about Vanderpump Rules. But right now, I'm watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It's very slow moving, but I don't know, I just can't help but to watch it. But while I watch TV, I'll hold her like this and do tummy time like this. Since she's bigger for her age, like she's, like I said, beyond the 50 percentile for both weight and height. She's a bit stronger than a baby that would be smaller than her. So tummy time mostly for us is me holding her like this, or if I'm laying down, then I'll have her lay on top of me, mostly on my chest, not on my belly. If she was smaller and needed to build up her strength a little bit more, then I would lay her flat. But she really doesn't like being laid flat, and luckily, since again she's bigger, she's already able to, actually something I want to touch on since she's crying is something that I recommend doing to prepare yourself to be able to think through crying is to play like a YouTube video. Just find one of a baby crying, just like the noise of a baby crying. And while that noise is playing in the background, try to do an activity that requires a lot of thought and concentration. So like read a book, do a crossword puzzle, do simple math problems, watch TV with subtitles on and just read the subtitles. Whatever you can think of, a Sudoku puzzle, like there's endless examples, but you can train yourself to do tasks that require thinking while hearing that noise, and I feel like that'll help prepare for dealing with a newborn baby, because newborn babies cry a lot, obviously. Like they can't speak, their language hasn't been developed. Like you're not just born knowing how to talk, so they communicate through crying, and that noise can be very stressful and it can be hard to think through. So I definitely recommend doing that to help prepare yourself for your new reality of having to do a lot of things while hearing crying. So she just wanted her binky, so I just grabbed her binky just now and gave it to her to help with her fussiness. But yeah, we're gonna watch some TV and hang out a little bit, and I'm gonna hold her so she can do tummy time. So I just changed another wet diaper and fed Josie. My phone's on the charger right now, that's why I'm holding it, but also I just wanted a close-up look of her. She's practicing her talking, or we're practicing her talking, and I just wanted to show that a little bit. Mama, mama. Okay, so I swear this child loves the camera. Like, if she's crying and I pick up the camera and hold it like this, then she'll immediately stop crying. Or if I pick up the phone to FaceTime my mom or FaceTime a friend, when she sees her reflection in the phone, she immediately stops crying and like she just starts doing cute things. So I don't know if that's like a sign that she's gonna be like a stage baby or whatever, but okay, so she's crying a little bit now, and that goes against what I'm saying, but it's because I think the way I'm holding her. Actually, no, I think she probably has gas, so I need to burp her. So let me burp her, and then I'll come back to you guys. So she wasn't gassy. She just wanted to sit up more. She still has her bib on because she just finished eating, and I anticipate her to spit up a little bit. She doesn't spit up after each feeding, but she spits up enough where I feel more comfortable having the bib on her. Oh, there she goes. So the bib mostly caught that, but it got on her pants a very little bit. But so her bib mostly caught that, but it got on her pants a tiny bit, but that's okay. I'll just wipe it off. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out a little bit more, watch some more TV, and then later, Drew's on the computer right now. We only have one. The reason why she's crying right now is because I'm not holding her in her favorite way. So I'm gonna put the camera down so like that I can do that. But oh, she's staring at Pixie right now if you're wondering what she's doing. So yeah, I'm gonna watch more TV with her, and then later I'm gonna work on editing my thumbnails. I will show you her crib and update you guys. Quick update, Josie is currently napping. I'm watching a sports trivia show with Drew. Pixie's giving Josie kisses, and Bino is standing over with Drew. Drew does not want to be shown on camera, so actually let me just show Bino real quick. Oh, I can't flip the camera while recording. 1 second. Okay, well, Drew's kind of on camera, and ignore the mess, but that's Bino again. Oh, that's cute. I am feeding Josie again right now, and Pixie is right next to me, chewing on a bone. Drew is sitting on the other end of the couch. Again, does not want to be on camera. But yeah, that's what we're doing right now. And then I will update you guys later. But anyways, I saw this advice article about thumbnails saying to treat thumbnails like a book cover, which I really like that idea, because before I was really like fixated on like the thumbnail has to be an exact picture from the video, whereas like what I'm changing my thumbnails to aren't that. Like it's not going to be like an exact image for my video itself, because my videos are very simple vlog style where I talk into the camera. And even though I'm confident with that approach, like what I have right now as thumbnails are like a picture or a screenshot from the video and the video title or part of the video title in the thumbnail. But I don't really like that approach because I feel like all of the videos kind of run together. So anyways, because of that, I'm working on changing thumbnails right now, and I will update you guys later on what I'm doing. Okay, I just tried for 5 minutes to tie my hair up. Usually when I tie it up, like in the videos where I have it kind of like this, I use a shoelace to do that, but I only have flat shoelaces right now, and it's really hard to get that hairstyle with flat shoelaces because it just has really bad traction. So I just gave up with that. Josie's downstairs watching a YouTube video with Drew. He's really a big fan of Barstool Sports, and they have like this trivia game thing. So we were watching that earlier, and I think he's watching that right now. But I'm going to work on editing thumbnails while he watches Josie. I don't know why I'm talking really fast. I'm like getting out of breath. I just get nervous when I talk into the camera. Also, I just realized how terrible this angle is, but whatever. I don't want to try to memorize what I said before. I'm really bad at scripted things, so my videos are just me talking into the camera, and then I edit it down. Like I try to edit down to make it more condensed, so like that I take away a lot of the babbling. But with that said, I would also like to say again, I realize my hair looks a mess, but I wanted today's day in the life to be as real as possible. And if I'm being honest, my hair looks like a mess a lot of the times if I'm not filming that day. And it's been a couple days because I do my hair once or twice a week, I would say, but it will definitely be more often once I get my hair cut. It's just too much for me right now. Like, it looks kind of short, but it's because I have curly hair, but I have, as you guys can see, a lot of hair, and I think it comes to like here-ish, so it just takes what I feel is too long. Like, I am mildly anemic from the pregnancy, so being in the shower for extended periods of time with my hands up in this position with water focused on my hair, it just tires me out, and it makes it difficult to do my hair. But once I get my hair cut, which I'm super excited for, I'll be able to do my hair more often, and I won't have to walk around like this. Poor Drew having to see this, and also my hair looks bad, and this is a weird angle, but I just wanted this to be as authentic as possible, and me looking a mess is pretty on brand for what my life has been like more recently since Josie's been born. Josie is currently crying because she's hungry. Since I last updated you, she's had 2 more wet diapers. She's trying to eat my arm right now. It's really cute, but I'm gonna go ahead and feed her. I took a break from editing my thumbnails because Drew wanted me to watch this new, what's it called?
It's The Dozen from Barstool Sport. It's a trivia show.
What he just said, the trivia show that I mentioned earlier, but I'm gonna take a break to watch this, and then I'll go back to editing thumbnails. But yeah, I'm gonna feed Josie real quick. Okay, I had to wash my comforter. Since we've last spoke, I've changed 2 wet diapers and another big summer blowout poop diaper. I also had to wash my comforter because the first big summer blowout poop got on it because I was too lazy to... Actually, no, that's not true. It was because I didn't notice. I mentioned it early in the video that it was poop immediately. I thought she was just farting a lot, but no, it was poop. Pixie, as you can see, decided to make herself comfortable. I use this mini tripod to FaceTime my mom every night, and then she already had her bath. I showed that the bathtub. She did really well today. She liked the puppets. She was very entertained by them, and that was easy. And she shows me that she's ready to get out by kicking. So I took her out and we went through our normal nighttime routine. And then this is the part of the night where she fights her sleep. She's been crying a little bit, but she's giving in. I'll show you what she looks like right now. She might start crying because she just does not want to be messed with right now. This is going to be her nighttime outfit. I don't plan her outfits. She was just crying and cold, so I just put together the first thing I saw. I'm not super in love with this outfit, but you know what? It's growing on me. It's kind of cute. But I'm going to give her her binky. She usually loves her binky this time of night. And I can tell when she's super sleepy because she rubs her eyes a lot. So whenever she's like really fussy and crying and rubbing her eyes, I know it's because she's very tired. Actually, my mom was the one who pointed that out to me. I've realized recently that going outside is necessary for my mental health and well-being. I was going days at a time where I think there was like a week time span where I didn't like go outside at all. I just didn't think to. I just didn't have to. And for me, whenever I do that, like I don't go outside at all, I get really in my head and I start overanalyzing everything to the point where I start creating problems or identifying problems where there really aren't any problems. So recently I've decided to try to go on a walk with Josie at least once a day, but today it was raining really hard, so we did not get a walk, so that's why I didn't show it. But also, okay, I'm gonna set her down. I was trying to hold her and have her be all cute. So this is her crib. I normally hide her asleep this way, but she's getting too long to sleep that way. So I'll move her in just a little bit so she's like sleeping like that. Okay, now back to recapping my day. We didn't go on our walk today. I've been trying to go on a walk at least once a day because I noticed the days that I go outside and go for walks, my anxiety is a lot better because I feel like the days that I don't go for walks, I just start to overanalyze everything. I just make a big deal where if I went on a walk, I would probably let things go. I start to find problems where like problems don't really exist because I just become obsessed with like perfection and like, I don't know. So going on walks definitely helped, but today was really rainy, so we did not get to do that. I feel like my hair has grown throughout the day. Like it just keeps getting bigger and bigger like a chia pet. Maybe because of the rain, even though I didn't step outside. Whatever that. So now that she's in her crib, she pretty much sounds very asleep. Ever since I started a nightly routine, she's been getting better about falling asleep pretty fast. I heard about having a nightly routine for a while, but I was just so overwhelmed by other things that it didn't really sink in like, oh no, just do the exact same thing every single night. But since doing that, again, she's been sleeping a lot better. It's been easier to get her to sleep, but also she's older, so that also helps with her sleeping for longer lengths of time, even though she's never really had a problem with that. And the last thing that I want to say is making this video actually has helped me a lot with my anxiety, which I was not expecting. I'm not sure how it's gonna come out. I haven't reviewed the videos that I've been doing throughout the day. I hope it doesn't come out as chaotic, but I just kept thinking to myself, like, should I show this? Should I show this? But I say that it helped me with my anxiety because just talking out loud and hearing my voice just helps me feel more present. So it just really reminds me that it's important to stay connected with people, to stay engaged and not just have Drew be the only person that I talk to in a day, even though I love him, but we just spend so much time together that it's just not the same. But just having new conversations or sharing with, you know, people who are in my life every day, just updating them of what's going on in my life or hearing updates for them, it really helps me feel connected and not feel like I'm just trapped in my own world. But with all that said, please let me know in the comments if you have any questions about what a day in my life looks like. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you would like to further support my content, please go to patreon.com/yourfriendjanellis to become a member of my Patreon. As you may know, Patreon is a way for fans to support the content that they love on a monthly basis. Members of my Patreon enjoy the exclusive benefits of a chat community, live streams, and guaranteed access to me via direct messaging. By supporting my Patreon, you're allowing me to dedicate the time and effort necessary to create, edit, and upload new videos on a weekly basis. Thank you so much for your support, and I appreciate you all.